So now I have days 37, 38, and 39 for ICAD 2014 that I'm going to share with you. And you know what? I just want to mention, I had shared this card already, and I actually was doing a process video on this particular card, and it's in real time, and you know, anyway, it shut off on me like after almost 14 minutes. So I didn't get the whole thing. I got up to the point where I had the white rub-ons. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I didn't post it because it wasn't complete. But if you want to get an idea how I put that pattern paper on there, it would be a good video to put out there. So this was my next card. So on this one, I just took some yellow and blue paint. But before I did that, I don't know if you can see this. See this like texture? What I used was Goosebumps. So this is made by, I can't say the name of it, Sukaneko, and it is used to add texture. So I've had this in my stash, and I used to use it for making cards, so it was great. You would spray some on a card, let it dry, go ahead and put like blue on it, like your blue distress ink, and then wipe off, and it would look like snow because behind, like everything would be blue except for where the Goosebumps was. So when you wiped off the distress ink, it looked like snow. So that's what I had it from, and so I decided to use it on here, and you can see the texture that it gives to the page. So that's that. This was a rather easy one, and it's as far as the east is from the west, which is Psalm 103:12. Then the next one, and this one, you know, I don't know, I went real literal on this one. So this is from Exodus 16:35, and this is where they were wandering for 40 years in the desert. So I made it look like a desert, and what I used for that sand effect was my ceramic stucco, which is actually a gray color, and I put some paint in it, acrylic paint, and which was Claudine Helmuth, and it's sable brown. So I mixed it up with that stucco and put it on there really roughly and let it dry really well. I went ahead and used a piece of blue tissue paper up here. Then I used the back of some of my pattern paper that I had torn up. And this 40 is actually graphic 45. And then of course I did the years and covered everything with Mod Podge. This one, Rose of Sharon, is from Song of Solomon 2, verse 1. And so on it, I had a tissue. And you can see the stripes. That's the tissue. Not tissue, napkin, sorry. That's the napkin. So then I went ahead and stamped roses on here, which is a Stampin' Up stamp. And it's a cool stamp because it has two stamps in one. So there's one that has like the negative effect and one that has like the positive, and you use different colors, and it just looks really pretty. And then here's another border from the Crazy Island family swap that we had for the month of June, which was borders. And you know, that is pretty much it. So I do believe I took some blue, and as you can see blue on here. I forget exactly how I did it, whether it was a spray or just paint. But that's it. And then of course I cover everything with my Mod Podge. So that is it for this up to this point. So that's going to be it as far as my references to the Bible. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to start using for the next set of my ICADs is some of this Mod Podge and Sparkle. I had bought it years ago, a couple years ago, 3 years ago, It was on sale, it was in the clearance, and I love it because it is so sparkly. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of cards using that. I'm finding that if I find a technique or a theme and do a week of them, it's helping me get through this ICAD 2014 a lot easier because I can sit down and do a few at once. So that's my plan. That's what I've been doing, and my gosh, we're up to day 39 at this point, so that's pretty awesome, and we go to day 61. So, okay, take care, everybody, and, please give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.